Hello everybody, my name is Aaron Schwartz. I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to discuss my research and potential further research about combating the adverse health effects of obesity on Newfoundland and Labrador's youth. When I start off, I'll give you a brief overview of what we're going to talk about here today. I'm going to start off with the purpose of my research. Following that, we'll do some background information about youth obesity, then the scope and methodology of my research, and finally I'll conclude and give you guys a chance to ask some questions if you have any. Basically, the overall goal of this is to develop a program to be implemented in the school system to both treat and prevent obesity from occurring. And this needs to be done as more and more youth are becoming obese year after year in this province. Some statistics for you. 39% of the adult population in Newfoundland and Labrador is overweight, but 36% of the province's youth are considered overweight and 17% considered obese. These numbers are far too high, as it means more and more of our adult population in the future are going to be obese, and there are many health complications that can arise because of this. Some of them include type 2 diabetes, asthma, cardiovascular and pulmonary disorders like heart disease, as well as mental health issues. You might be wondering how obesity occurs, and it's basically genetically predisposed an individual, but it's triggered by external factors such as diet, exercise levels, income levels, and education. Some ways that I've found out that you can reduce the risk of obesity in a child is for physicians to discuss child and youth obesity with parents during the first well-child visit, as parents of young children are more prone to change to better the lives of their children and make them healthier. Same with the parents. They also need to play an active role in providing exercise equipment and things for their kids to do to stay fit, as well as providing them with healthy meals to keep them eating healthy, keep them fit. Keeping them fit and active will help prevent obesity from occurring. As well, other caregivers such as coaches, teachers, daycare, supervisors, they also need to encourage healthy living and try to play a beneficial role in the children they look after's lives to make sure that they stay healthy for the remainder of their youth and continue it into their adulthood. The other ways to treat obesity are through diet and exercise. These have been proven to be the most productive ways. Pharmaceutical as well as medical methods have been shown to work, but without proper diet and exercise and afterwards, these are essentially useless. So the focus here is just going to be on diet and exercise. The scope. Basically, we're only focusing on youth, and it's basically from K to grade 12. However, we will be looking at a few statistics of preschoolers and how they develop into their adulthood and into their teens and stuff like that. As well, the focus is going to be on natural treatments, like I said, diet and exercise, but we're going to stray away from medical and pharmaceutical. As where we're developing a program to be put into the school system, it will be wrong to encourage medical treatments and pharmaceutical interventions to kids of ages 5 to say 17. It gives them the wrong message. The methodology, the primary and secondary research. The primary research, which I plan on conducting, will be interviews to medical professionals. This will be to gain more knowledge about things that could happen if one becomes obese, how to stop one from becoming obese, what doctors feel are the problems, what other medical professionals feel are the problems with our society in Newfoundland, and why our youth are becoming so overweight, and the health complications that they're going to get. As well, I plan on giving you a questionnaire, and you can see an example in Appendix A, to caregivers such as parents, teachers, and other influential individuals of children to figure out what what these people are currently doing, what they plan on doing, what they feel they should be doing to promote healthy living in the children which they look after, as well as to what they think other groups such as the government or health organizations should be doing in the community to help the youth stay active and live healthy lives. Secondary research, I've looked at many medical journals as well as Statistics Canada. You can see some of them there. This is to gain a better understanding of some health effects that could happen, some statistics to see how many people are becoming obese year after year, and the number is on the rise. As well, I plan on doing more secondary research. I'm going to talk with individuals at the Heart and Stroke Foundation of Canada, some at the Janeway, as well as med students and people in the medical faculty, as these people would know more about obesity in youth and the problems that could arise. To conclude, basically obesity is an ongoing issue in this problem and it needs an immediate response. I feel that my research and my passion about this, as well as my interest in the subject, will be beneficial for you guys. I could help you continue the ongoing research, and I would really like to do this. Anything you have to ask now, I'd be happy to answer, and I'd like to thank you once again for this.